In today's video, we will listen to an extensive, everyday conversation between Sarah and Mark about mastering public speaking, managing anxiety, and preparing effectively. Hi, Mark. Come in, sit down. I have the coffee. Well, actually, I have herbal tea for us. You look a little stressed. Is everything okay?
Hi, Sarah. Thanks for the tea. To be honest, I am not okay. I am really panicked. You know I have that big presentation next week, right?
Yes, the one for the whole company. It is a great opportunity for you.
It feels like a nightmare. I can't sleep. My hands shake when I think about it. I feel like I am going to fail completely. I think I have a serious problem.
Mark, listen to me. You do not have a problem. You have a normal reaction. Did you know that fear of public speaking is one of the most common fears in the world?
Really? It feels like everyone else is so confident.
That is not true. Studies show that about 75% of people feel exactly like you. They call it glossophobia. It is the fear of public speaking. Even famous leaders feel nervous.
75%? That makes me feel a little bit better. But why am I so scared? It is just talking.
It is not just talking to your brain. Your brain thinks you're in danger. It is afraid of the unknown. You're thinking, what if they ask a hard question? Or what if I forget my words?
Yes, that is exactly what I think. I'm afraid of the unknown, and I'm afraid of failure. I don't want to look stupid in front of my boss.
That is the fear of failure. It is very powerful. But here's the first lesson. You cannot just tell your fear to go away. You cannot just say, be calm.
I know. I tell myself to be calm, but my heart beats faster.
Exactly. You need to use a new method. It's like training your brain. First, we need to catch your negative thoughts.
Negative thoughts?
Yes, the little voice in your head. What is it saying right now?
It's saying, you're going to freeze. Everyone will laugh.
Okay, that is a negative thought. Now, we need to challenge it. Is it true? Will everyone really laugh?
Well, probably not. They are my colleagues. They are nice people.
Exactly. So replace the negative thought. Instead of, they will laugh, say, they want to hear my ideas.
They want to hear my ideas. Okay, that sounds more realistic.
Now, let's talk about visualization. Have you practiced the speech in your head?
Yes, but in my head, it always goes wrong.
You need to change that. Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine you are on stage. Imagine your voice is strong. Imagine the audience is smiling and nodding. How does that feel?
It feels nice. I feel a bit more confident.
Do this every day. It trains your brain to expect success, not failure. But Mark, we also need to talk about your body. Your mind is one part, but your body is another.
What do you mean?
When you're nervous, your body produces adrenaline. It makes you want to run away. We need to manage that. What did you eat for breakfast today?
I was so tired, so I had 2 cups of coffee and a sugary donut.
Oh, Mark, that is a big mistake.
Why? I thought coffee gives me energy.
Coffee has caffeine. Caffeine increases your heart rate. You are already nervous, so your heart is beating fast. If you drink coffee, it beats even faster. It makes your hands shake.
I didn't think about that. My hands are shaking right now.
And the sugar, it gives you energy for 30 minutes, and then you crash. You feel tired and weak.
So what should I eat on the day of the speech?
You need calming foods. Do you like turkey or salmon?
Yes, I love salmon.
Great. Eat salmon or turkey. They have something called tryptophan. It helps your brain feel calm. And eat things like oatmeal or whole wheat bread. They give you steady energy.
Okay, salmon and oatmeal. No coffee, no donuts.
Correct. Now, let's look at another physical trick. When you feel scared, how do you breathe?
I take short, fast breaths, like I just ran a race.
That tells your brain you are in danger. We need to slow it down. Have you heard of the 4-7-8 technique?
No. Is it complicated?
It is very simple. We can do it right now. Sit up straight.
Okay, I'm ready.
Breathe in through your nose and count to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, hold your breath. Don't let it out. Count to 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay, holding it.
Now, breathe out through your mouth completely. Make a whoosh sound. Count to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Wow, that was a long exhale.
Let's do it again. In for 4, hold for 7, out for 8.
Whoosh.
How do you feel now?
My shoulders feel lower. I feel less tight.
That is the secret. The long exhale signals safety to your body. Do this immediately before you walk onto the stage.
I will definitely do that, but Sarah, what about the nervous energy? I still feel like I have too much energy.
You need to burn that energy. Do you exercise?
Sometimes, not every day.
On the morning of the speech, do a workout. Go for a run. Do some jumping jacks. Burn the adrenaline. If you are tired from exercise, you cannot be as anxious.
That makes sense. I will turn the anxiety into fatigue.
Exactly. Now, there is one more mental trick. When your heart starts beating fast before the speech, do not say, "I am scared."
But I am scared.
I know, but the feeling of fear and the feeling of excitement are almost the same in the body. Rapid heartbeat, butterflies in the stomach.
That is true.
So, trick your brain. Say out loud, "I am excited."
I am excited.
I am excited to share my message.
I am excited to share my message.
It sounds silly, but it helps a lot. It changes the feeling from a negative one to a positive one.
I will try it. I am excited. Okay, Sarah, I feel better about my body and mind. But now, the speech, the actual work.
Yes, let's talk about preparation. How do you usually prepare?
Well, I wrote out the whole speech on paper. I plan to read it to the audience, so I don't make mistakes.
Mark, please promise me you will not do that.
Why? If I read it, I will be perfect.
No, if you read it, you will be boring. And you will lose the connection with the people. You will look at the paper, not at them.
But if I don't read it, I will forget.
You won't forget if you prepare correctly. You need to use an outline or small note cards. Just write the main keywords.
Keywords only? That is scary.
It forces you to speak naturally. It makes you authentic. People trust you more when you sound like a real person, not a robot reading a script.
Okay, I want them to trust me. So no script. But I need to practice a lot to do that.
Yes, practice is the most important part. But you have to practice the right way.
What is the right way?
It is called the 5-minute rehearsal method.
5 minutes? The speech is 30 minutes long.
We break it down. If you try to practice the whole 30 minutes every time, you will get tired. You will make mistakes and feel bad.
That is true. I usually give up after one time.
Exactly. So here is the method. Step 1, pick just 5 minutes of your speech, maybe the introduction.
Okay. Step 1, pick 5 minutes.
Step 2, record yourself. Use your phone video.
Oh, no. I hate watching myself on video.
Everyone does. But you are the coach now. You have to see the reality. So, record the 5 minutes.
Okay. Step 2, record.
Step 3, watch the video, but watch it critically. Be a detective. Look for problems. Did you say, too much? Did you look at the floor? Was your explanation unclear?
I usually say, a lot.
Okay, write that down. Too many filler words. That is your problem to fix.
Step 3, watch and identify problems.
Step 4, fix the problem. Decide how to change it. Maybe you need to pause instead of saying, Maybe you need to stand still.
Okay. I decide on the fix.
Step 5, record it again, immediately. Do the same 5 minutes, but try to fix that one problem.
And then I watch it again.
Yes! Compare the first video and the second video. Is it better?
Hopefully.
If it is not better, do it again. Repeat this loop until that 5-minute section is excellent. Then move to the next 5 minutes.
I see. It's like building a house brick by brick.
Exactly. It stops you from feeling overwhelmed. And by the time you finish, you will know the speech so well, you won't need the paper script.
That gives me a lot of confidence. I can do 5-minute chunks.
Now, let's talk about your voice. When people are nervous, they often mumble or speak too fast.
My boss says I talk too fast when I present.
That is common. I have a funny exercise for you. It's called the chewing gum method.
Do I need gum?
No, just pretend. When you practice at home, imagine you have a huge piece of gum in your mouth. You have to chew it while you speak.
Like this? Hello, my name is Mark.
Yes! It looks ridiculous, right?
It feels very silly.
But look what happens. You're moving your mouth more, you're articulating the words, you are slowing down.
You are right. I cannot speak fast if I move my mouth that much.
Do that during practice. Then, when you're on stage, speak normally. Your muscles will remember to be clear, but you won't look silly.
That is a great tip. Chewing gum for clarity. What about volume? I have a quiet voice.
We call that projection. You need to aim your voice. Do not think about shouting. Shouting hurts your throat.
So how do I get loud?
Use the distance drill. Stand in your room. Look at a specific object on the far wall. Maybe a clock or a picture.
Okay, I see the clock.
Now imagine you are throwing a ball to hit that clock, but the ball is your voice. Throw your voice to the clock. Use your stomach muscles, not your throat.
I will try that. Throw the voice to the back of the room.
Yes, if you aim for the back row, everyone in the front will hear you too.
Okay, voice is good. Now, body language. I never know what to do with my hands. Do I put them in my pockets?
No pockets. And don't cross your arms either. That looks defensive. You want to look open and confident.
So what do I do?
Start with your feet. Stand with your feet shoulder width apart. We call this the power stance. It makes you feel stable. If your feet are close together, you might sway or wobble.
Power stance. Got it. And my hands?
Keep them by your sides comfortably. When you make a point, use your hands to gesture, but be intentional.
Intentional.
Yes, don't just wave them around nervously. If you are talking about 3 points, show 3 fingers. If you are talking about a big problem, use wide hands.
Move with purpose.
Exactly. And the same goes for walking. Don't pace back and forth like a tiger in a cage. It makes the audience dizzy.
I definitely do that. I walk when I think.
Try to plant and talk. Stand in one spot for a main idea. If you want to move, walk to a new spot during the transition. Then plant your feet again and talk.
That is very helpful. It sounds much more professional.
Now, the most important part of body language, eye contact.
Oh, this is the hardest part. I usually look at my shoes or the slide screen.
If you look at the screen, you are turning your back on the audience. That is rude. You need to look at them.
But it is scary to look people in the eyes.
Try the 3-second rule.
What is that?
Find one person in the audience. Look them in the eyes for 3 seconds. That is about the length of one sentence.
1, 2, 3.
Then move to another person in a different part of the room. Look at them for 3 seconds.
Does that make people uncomfortable?
No, it makes them feel important. It feels like you are having a conversation with them, not just talking at them.
What if the room is really big?
If it is a huge hall, look at sections of people. Look at the back left, then the front right, but try to focus on individuals if you can.
Okay, 3 seconds. Connect with people.
Now, Mark, we have covered the mind, the body, and the delivery. Let's talk about the content. What is your presentation actually about?
It is about a new software for the finance department. It's pretty boring.
It is only boring if you make it boring. You need to tell a story.
A story about finance software?
Yes, every good presentation follows a structure. Think of it like a movie. Who is the hero of the movie?
Me? I'm the presenter.
No, that is the biggest mistake. You are not the hero. The audience is the hero. You are the guide, like Yoda in Star Wars.
Okay, the audience is the hero. I'm the guide.
You are there to help them solve a problem. So, start your speech with the problem. Describe their pain. Current software is slow. It makes us work late. It is frustrating.
They will definitely agree with that.
That is the what is. Then describe the what could be. Describe the future with your new software. Imagine leaving work on time. Imagine no errors.
That sounds much better.
Then show them how to get there. That is your solution. If you structure it this way, problem, solution, success, it's a story, not just a list of features.
That makes total sense. I need to change my introduction. I was just going to list the software updates.
Definitely change that. Start with the problem. Hook their attention in the first minute.
Okay, I can do that. Now, Sarah, I have a big fear about the end of the presentation.
The Q&A.
Yes, the questions and answers. I am terrified someone will ask a question I don't know, or a question that attacks my work.
This is the fear of the unknown again, but you can prepare for this too.
How? I don't know what they will ask.
You can guess. Sit down tonight and think, what is the worst, most difficult question someone could ask me?
I can think of 2 really mean questions right now.
Good. Write them down, then write the best honest answer for them.
Why write them down?
Because when you write them down, they stop being scary monsters in your head. They become just questions. You solve the problem before it happens.
That is smart. And what if someone asks a question that's off topic, or they just want to argue?
I usually just freeze or try to argue back. Never argue back. If you get angry, you look unprofessional. You need to use a bridge.
Like a bridge over a river?
Yes, a verbal bridge. You acknowledge the question, and then you cross the bridge back to your main message.
Can you give me an example?
Sure. Imagine someone asks, "Why is this software so expensive?" You can say, "That is a fair question about cost." Acknowledge. However, what is most important to focus on is the value and time we save. Bridge. This software saves us 10 hours a week. Main message.
Oh, I see. I don't just talk about the cost, I move the conversation to the value.
Exactly. You control the conversation. You are the driver.
Bridge to the message. I like that.
And Mark, what if you simply don't know the answer?
I should probably lie and make something up.
No, never lie. The audience will know. It is okay to say, "That is a great question. I don't have the specific number right now, but I will find out and email you after the meeting."
Really? I can say that?
Yes, it shows you are honest and responsible. It is much better than lying.
That is a huge relief. I don't have to be a walking encyclopedia.
Finally, let's talk about technical disasters.
Don't remind me. My laptop is old.
You need a backup plan. The Navy SEALs have a saying, 2 is 1 and 1 is none.
What does that mean?
It means if you have one copy of your slides and it breaks, you have 0. You need redundancy.
So I should have a copy on a USB stick?
Yes, put it on a USB stick, put it on the cloud, like Google Drive, and email it to yourself. Also, print your slides on paper.
Why paper?
Imagine the projector bulb explodes. The screen is black. You cannot show slides.
I would panic.
If you have your paper slides, you can say, "Okay, everyone, the screen is down, but I have my notes here. Let's continue." You will look like a hero. You will look unstoppable.
That is amazing. 2 is 1, 1 is none. I will print my slides tonight.
Mark, we have covered so much today. How are you feeling now?
I feel different. I still feel a little nervous, but it feels manageable. I have a plan.
That is the goal. Remember, you don't need to be perfect. You just need to be prepared and authentic.
Can we review the checklist one more time, just so I remember everything?
Of course. Let's go through the steps. Step 1,
Mindset. I will catch my negative thoughts, I will visualize success, and I will tell myself I am excited, not I am scared.
perfect. Step 2, body.
No coffee, eat salmon and oatmeal, exercise in the morning to burn energy, and use the 4-7-8 breathing technique to calm down.
Excellent. Step 3, practice.
I will not memorize a script, I will use note cards, I will use the 5-minute rehearsal method to fix my mistakes.
Yes. And remember the chewing gum trick for clarity. Step 4, delivery.
Stand in a power stance, use intentional gestures, throw my voice to the back of the room, and use the 3-second rule for eye contact.
Step 5, the content.
Make the audience the hero, start with their problem, then offer my solution.
And finally, step 6, safety net.
Prepare for the tough questions, use the bridge technique, and have backups for my technology. 2 is 1, 1 is none.
Mark, you are ready. You have a complete toolkit now.
I really do. Thank you so much, Sarah. You have no idea how much this helps. I was ready to call in sick.
I'm glad I could help. You are going to do a great job. Public speaking is a skill, not a magic talent. You just learned the skill.
I'm actually going to go home and start the 5-minute rehearsal right now.
That is the spirit. Call me after the presentation and tell me how it went.
I will. Thanks again, Sarah. See you later.
Bye, Mark.
Great work today. Keep going. Every lesson helps you improve your English. I'm excited to see you in the next video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fun lessons. Keep learning and see you again soon.